Liv Morgan takes a shot at Rhea Ripley amid WrestleMania title match controversy. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley's rivalry continues to intensify, with Morgan not hesitating to take a jab at the Eradicator. This tension reached new heights during this week's episode of Monday Night Raw, when Ripley made a bold attempt to insert herself into the Women's World Championship match. Ripley's interference in the match sparked chaos, but it was Morgan's response that caught the most attention. As Ripley forcefully made her presence felt, Morgan took to social media to throw some serious shade. In a tweet that quickly went viral, Liv Morgan called out Ripley's desperation, saying she wanted to be included so bad. This was just the latest in a long series of verbal sparring between the two women, who have been bitter rivals for quite some time. Morgan's tweet was a clear indication that she's not backing down from the competition, and she isn't afraid to call out Ripley when she sees an opportunity. Ripley's involvement in the match wasn't just a surprise to the fans, but it also caught the attention of Morgan, who has been on a mission to establish herself as the top contender in the women's division. Morgan, known for her fiery personality, didn't mince words when reacting to Ripley's antics. In her tweet, Morgan made it clear that Ripley's push for the Women's World Championship match was nothing more than an act of desperation. This exchange is just the latest chapter in a saga that has seen both women go head-to-head in and out of the ring. Their rivalry has escalated over the past few months, with each woman seemingly one-upping the other at every turn. While Ripley's dominant presence has earned her respect from the WWE Universe, Morgan's relentless spirit and no-nonsense attitude have made her a fan favorite. The ongoing feud between Morgan and Ripley has added a new level of excitement to the women's division. With both superstars showing no signs of backing down, fans are eagerly anticipating how their rivalry will evolve, especially with a possible championship match on the horizon. Liv Morgan's tweet, "She want to be included so bad," serves as a reminder that when it comes to these two, the rivalry is far from over. As their feud continues to unfold, one thing is clear. Both women are determined to come out on top, no matter the cost. The question now is, will Rhea Ripley's desperate moves get her closer to the Women's World Championship, or will Liv Morgan's sharp wit and perseverance prove to be the ultimate edge in this bitter rivalry? Only time will tell. Rhea Ripley forces her way into WWE Women's World title picture at WrestleMania 41. What does this mean for Bianca Belair, Io Sky, and Liv Morgan? The March 17th episode of WWE Raw was filled with tension, drama, and a shocking twist that left fans speculating about the future of the Women's World title at WrestleMania 41. During the episode, the long-awaited contract signing between Io Sky and Bianca Belair for their Women's World Championship match at the upcoming WrestleMania was a major highlight. However, things quickly took a turn when Rhea Ripley made her presence known, and with one explosive move, she managed to insert herself into the title match, creating chaos in the process. The contract signing. The segment began with Io Sky and Bianca Belair sitting across from each other, ready to sign the contract for their highly anticipated title match at WrestleMania 41. This match had been built up for months, with both competitors staking their claim as the top woman in WWE. Belair, the reigning champion, had successfully defended her title against a number of top contenders, but her reign had been challenged by Sky's rise, particularly her victory in the Women's Royal Rumble match that set the stage for this showdown. As both women prepared to put their names on the dotted line, the air was thick with anticipation. However, just as the contract was about to be finalized, Rhea Ripley's music hit, and she stormed to the ring, causing an immediate disruption. Ripley, the current WWE Women's World Champion, wasted no time in making her intentions clear. She was far from pleased with the idea of Belair and Sky battling it out for the title, and in typical Ripley fashion, she wasn't about to take a back seat in this title picture. Rhea Ripley's promo and the chaos that ensued. Ripley, with her usual intimidating demeanor, took the microphone and addressed both Belair and Sky. She made it known that she still blamed Bianca Belair for her loss of the WWE Women's World Championship. For Ripley, the fallout from losing the title to Belair had clearly not been forgotten, and she was not willing to let Belair move on without some sort of reckoning. The tension was palpable, and it became clear that Ripley wasn't content with just watching from the sidelines. Ripley's promo had a clear purpose, She was going to insert herself into the title conversation, regardless of whether anyone liked it. She called both women out for not giving her the respect she felt she deserved, leading to a heated confrontation that escalated into a brawl. In a shocking move, Ripley laid out Bianca Belair on the table, showing her dominance. But she wasn't done yet. In an even more brutal display, Ripley powerbombed IYO Sky on top of Belair, effectively eliminating both women from a ring and leaving them in a heap of destruction. The brutality was clear. Ripley was sending a message that she wouldn't be overlooked any longer. But the most shocking moment came when Ripley grabbed the WrestleMania contract, signed herself, and officially inserted her name into the match. In one bold move, she made it clear that she wasn't waiting for an invitation. She was claiming her spot in the women's world title match at WrestleMania, effectively turning it into a triple threat match. The fallout. What does this mean for the women's title picture? With Ripley's shocking move, the women's world title match at WrestleMania 41 has now turned into a triple threat affair. But the question on everyone's mind is whether Ripley deserves this shot. While her actions were undeniably bold, they also raised some eyebrows. Ripley's addition to the match has created a level of unpredictability, but has also taken the spotlight away from Belair and Sky, two women who have worked tirelessly to get to this point. Ripley's interference brings up another issue that has become a focal point of discussion: her ongoing feud with Belair. Ripley has been vocal about her belief that Belair was the reason for her loss of the Women's World Championship, and her grudge against Belair seems far from over. This personal animosity between the two only heightens the stakes for their eventual clash, which could very well be a defining moment of the match. In addition to the drama surrounding Ripley and Belair, there is also the question of Liv Morgan's involvement in all of this. Liv Morgan has made her own statements about Ripley, hinting at a simmering rivalry between the two. Fans have witnessed Morgan subtly throw shade at Ripley in recent weeks, fueling speculation that she could be involved in the women's world title picture sooner rather than later. If Morgan does get involved, it could further complicate the already tense situation and create even more intrigue heading into WrestleMania. Does Ripley deserve a shot at the Women's World Championship? The big question that remains is whether Rhea Ripley truly deserves to be a part of the Women's World Championship match at WrestleMania. Hinting at a simmering rivalry between the two, fans have witnessed Morgan subtly throw shade at Ripley in recent weeks, fueling speculation that she could be involved in the women's world title picture sooner rather than later. If Morgan does get involved, it could further complicate the already tense situation and create even more intrigue heading into WrestleMania. Does Ripley deserve a shot at the Women's World Championship? The big question that remains is whether Rhea Ripley truly deserves to be a part of the Women's World Championship match at WrestleMania.